welcome to Chef Pup's Kitchen. All right, today what we're going to be making is skirt steak with chimichurri sauce. All right, so I'm going to give you a closer view of the skirt steak and how I prepare it. So let's get to cooking. Okay, what I got here, I got two beautiful pieces of skirt steak. This one here, just the right amount of fat content that I would like. Okay, but this one here, I'm going to trim some of this fat off of it. And very simple. Let's get underneath. Let's just start trimming away. Try not to remove too much of the meat, which you should come off fairly easy. And sometimes you can actually get a pullback on it. All right. So, all right. That out of the way there. This piece right here. I'm just giving it a little trim. I'm not trying to remove all the fat because in the cooking process it will render down. Sometimes you can get a piece that looks just like this. That's perfectly fine. But good luck. All right. See, like right up in here. Get my knife under. Takes a little time to do, but not much. All right. So we got a very... I can cut it, but I refuse to cut it in half to get this piece out. But like I said, it'll render down. Definitely will render down. Skirt steak doesn't need a lot of seasoning. The only all-purpose seasoning I'm using is just salt and pepper. That's all you need. It has its own unique taste. Right. Looking good. But like I said, I'm not trying to remove all the fat. Just some of it. And the type of knife that I am using, I am using a boning knife. It works better for me. All right. You know, it takes practice to do what I'm doing, but it's not hard. But it definitely does take practice. See that? That's a nice fat cap there. See that? See that? This has to go. But I'm not trying to remove a whole lot of meat from it, just the fat. Now I'm gonna have to do something with this skirt steak. This is very rare that I do find a piece of skirt steak, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's like it has a flap. I feel like if I cut it and then flip it over, I can get a much longer piece and a better how can I say even cooking. That's what I'm looking for, to cook evenly. Because this side will be done before this gets done. All right. So, just remove just a little bit more, and I'll be right back when I'm finished doing this butchering. Okay, let me show you what I did. Now, I did open her up. I said I was going to do. And I made it a lot longer, a lot better. it'll be even cooking process with this here, with the skirt steak. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this in strips, pieces. Let me get these up. I just wanted to show you what I did about opening it up. What I mean open it up, I basically butterflied it and then flipped it over. All right, because this piece was like that. It was all connected. All right, so now here we go. All right, so I'll be back when I finish prepping this, and then we'll start seasoning. All right, I cut them up to nice sized pieces. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to generously season them with salt and pepper. That's all the seasoning that I'm putting on these. Like I said, skirt steak has its own unique taste, which is really delicious. All right. Get the pepper. Make sure you get it all covered. See, if you go high with your salt and pepper or any seasoning high, you get a much more better coverage. All right. Now it's time to do a flip. And we'll do the other side. And then we're going to stick these in the refrigerator until I am ready to cook them. Like I said, who doesn't love skirt steak? It's just a delicious cut of meat. It's really delicious. Yes, I'll do the same thing here. I mean, this skirt steak, when you season it with salt and pepper, I mean, you can just suck on the meat. It's just so delicious. The juices. And so, like I said, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for a couple hours until I'm basically ready to cook them. Got my little kitty cat making noises. And voila. Like I said, I'm gonna put this into the refrigerator for a couple hours until I'm ready to use them. So guys, I'll be right back. We're gonna start making the chimichurri sauce. All right, now it's time to make the chimichurri sauce. Okay, so it's basic ingredients. Okay, right here I'm gonna add my sweet red peppers. Okay, I actually used 2 of these. They come in a jar. All right, so I'm using that. I'm also using a half a cup of parsley, a half a cup of cilantro, garlic cloves, oregano, red wine vinegar, half a lemon, and I will add salt and pepper during the process. Let me get me a spoon for tasting. All right, so let's get this baby into the blender here. All right, where's my top? All right, Gotta put the top on, right? Okay, let me zoom out here. All right. So, I'm going to pulse it. Power on. Oh, make sure she's locked down. So, now I am going to give it a blend. And I'm going to start adding olive oil to it. As much olive oil as you need. All right, let's give her a little taste test. Very good. I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. I mean, you adjust your this recipe as you would like it to be. All right, your taste buds is your taste buds. I'm gonna give it a nice good blend here. All right, give it another taste test here. Chimichurri, everybody. I don't need no more olive oil. She's good to go. So now what I'm going to do now, remove the blade. Remove the motor. Got a little extra left over there. All right, so this is going to complement the skirt steak. It makes enough, it's plenty here. You know, and you can also, with this, you can put this into like a ice cube mold and freeze it for later use. All right. So, okay. What we're going to do now, the skirt steak is marinating. All right, so we're going to wait, you know, at least about an hour or so. And then we're going to get our cook on. All right. So, guys, stay tuned because I'll be right back. All right, so what we're going to do now, I got about 2 tablespoons of butter right here. Let me get down on this grill. She is nice and hot. All right. Get my butter nice and melted. I want to get this skirt steak down. Oh yeah. All right, it's time to start getting them down. Not going to be cooking them all. Right, so I'm going to let these stay down. I'm not going to turn them. I'm going to just let them do its thing. Because I do want a crust on the bottom of them. So that's what you want to do, a slight crust. All right. And before I even flip these, I'm going to check them for the crust. Then I'm going to flip them. It doesn't take too long to cook these. very fast if these skirt steaks cook. All right, so when it's all said and done, I'll be right back. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check to see what kind of crust we have on the bottom. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Start to turn. I also have some butter here. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more butter. To these steaks here. All right, so I'm going to get a piece of butter and I'm going to put it right in the middle, so I'll be right back, guys. What I also like to do is that, all right, see I got the top on it? Hit it with some water. Put the top on, let them steam. That's what I like to do. I advise anyone, if you're doing it this way on a grip, yes, best way to do it. All right, so I'll be back when these are done. All right, these skirt steaks are done. Time to remove them. All right. Looking good, looking good. Skirt steak done on a griddle. Indoor griddle. All right. So, I'm waiting for other side dishes to be ready. And as soon as they are done, we're going to get to eating. So I'll be right back with a plate. All right. Potato is done. Asparagus is done. But the star of the show is the skirt steak with the chimichurri sauce. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is very delicious. This is a delicious meal. This is really good. And with that chimichurri sauce, it brings that skirt steak over the top. But if you like this video, give me thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell. Thank you for watching Cooking with Chef, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next video. Bye.